Hi, everybody. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Hello, hello. How is everybody? I'm so happy to be here. Missed you guys. Hey, Patty. Hope you're feeling okay. And Dawn's here. Now, Anthony is coming. He's backstage. But I wanted to talk about him for a minute and give him some props and just kind of talk about him and introduce him without him being right next to me because it makes me a little nervous. I was like, I just want to talk about him and then we'll bring him in. We got to build it up, right? All right, so let me just see who's here first. But Anthony is coming. So if you're here for him, don't worry. Lizetta, how are you? Got Tammy here and Billy. Anthony's videos are awesome and so glad Shay for having him on. Yes, he's backstage. Okay, y'all, I'm going to have to bring him in a second. So let me just start by introducing him. Okay, so he's a fairly newish creator. We'll get into all the details of when he started his channel. And I have to tell y'all what he did for me today. I had a rough week and he sent me flowers. You'll see those beautiful flowers behind me. Those are from Anthony. So I can't thank him enough. And he's just the kindest. He's a really, really good guy. So without further ado, let's bring him in and then we'll keep on introducing. We'll just say hi to everybody and give him a chance to do the same. Are you ready? Thumbs up. All right, y'all. He's ready. Here he comes.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Can you see the chat?
I have it over here on my iPad. So yes.
Good. A lot of folks are saying hi, so I want to make sure you can see
everyone. Hi. Yes, I can.
Awesome.
I'm kind of scrolling up and down. So hi, everyone. Hello.
Yes,
hello.
Annie's here, Mia, Amber. So y'all be sure, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to him at Single and Placing, as you can see on the screen. He's got it. I do have it in the description. And if one of my mods, if you haven't already, if someone can pop up his channel, I would greatly appreciate it. He just hit 600 subscribers,
Yay.
so it's so exciting. Yes.
Hi, Mia. Hi, Billy. I see Billy on my channel all the time, so it's kind of cool to like talk to people in real time. This is crazy.
This is the first time you've had a chance to talk to a lot of people like this, right?
Oh yes, very first time. This is so cool.
It's awesome. I love to talk to everybody, and then of course I'll try to talk to you, and we can talk to the chat and try to like do both. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, jump in and say hi to anybody that you see.
Hi, Karen, Tanya, Shine and Twinkle says hi, Shay.
There's so many folks here, you guys. Hi.
Holly, I'm jumping around a little bit, but yeah, there's a lot.
I know. I always tell everybody when I get a magazine, I read the magazine from back to front.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And so when I see the chat, I always scroll down to the very bottom and read up, and I'm sure it drives everybody crazy. But
I usually like flip to like the little cards and like the little like coupons and stuff in a magazine, and I'll read whatever's closest to that. And I'm like, okay, I get distracted, and then I'll start over again.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Hey, Tammy, and Mia's here, and CC Angel. Kay says, I found Anthony a few months ago. He does seem to be a great guy. I watch his channel regularly. He really is.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. And Veronica put up your channel.
Oh, sweet.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So I want to know all the things.
Okay.
I've only been following you for, I'm trying to remember when I subbed. I was late to the game, and I kept meaning to, and I kept forgetting to. But it's only been, I don't know, a few weeks, maybe a month or less. But,
yeah.
So, and I haven't been able to watch all your videos yet. I need to. But so tell us, just do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us where you live without giving your address.
You can have that. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. So hi, my name's Anthony, Single and Placing. I just like thought it was like a fun play on words, I guess is why I picked that. Cause I started by only single placing, and I was like, that might be a good channel name.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so that's kind of where it came from, and I was like, I'll throw an "and" in there because I'm also single and I place diamonds. So
I was going to ask you, are you currently single?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So yeah, I live in the Denver metro area, so just about 10 minutes outside of downtown Denver, kind of towards the foothills. Yeah. So
Beautiful.
Almost the mountains, but not quite. It's like somewhere in between. But yeah, it's a nice middle ground. I do a lot of hiking and that type of stuff when I'm not diamond painting. So I like to be close to the mountains, but also close to downtown.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah. I love Colorado. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Hey, Miranda's here. Diamond Painting with the Besties.
Yeah, Katie's here
Angela.
too.
Amber
Brooke.
said I just subscribed. Yay.
Yay, thank you.
Awesome. We need like a little bell that we can hear all your, subscribers coming in. Hey, Kaden. Hey, Amber.
Hi, Kaden.
Oh, good to see everybody. Hey, Brooke.
Hello.
Melanie said, I'm going to have to catch up on your channel. I know I need to do the same. His videos are so good. Yeah. So how
Hi,
long have you had your channel?
Amber. So I've had my channel since May is when I started it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I started diamond painting just like as a craft in late January of this year. And
Mm-hmm.
then I decided to start a channel in May. It was like right just before I think like Summer with the Masters was like really kicking off. I was like, I'm gonna start putting some stuff up. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Awesome.
been a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, do you have a favorite diamond painting company?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
You?
I have a few. Yeah, I have a few that I really, really like that I kind of, it's pretty much even as far as like how many I buy from. But just from like, I guess, an artistic kind of variation, I really like Distracted by Diamonds. So there's some stuff
Okay.
on there that you can't really find anywhere else. And it's just like really unique and kind of one of a kind. And I like the fact that things kind of go out of stock and then come back in. It makes like what you grab a little bit more special because you just don't see it every time you go in there.
Right.
So yeah, so I like
Yeah.
that. I just finished Bumblebee from Jasmine Castillo. I just finished that one last week. So, and that was a gift from my mom, and I gave it to her on Friday night. It was great.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. We went out to karaoke, and a couple of my old friends from high school were there. And I came in with like the diamond painting all rolled up, and I handed it to her. And she's like, "Is this one of your dippity doodahs?" Like she just doesn't know what it's called. And
Dippity
I was like,
doodles.
"Yeah."
Oh my
I was like,
gosh.
"Yes, it is, mother." And so she opened it up, and her name is Belinda, and so it was that, and she goes by B, and so it was a big B, and she loved it. And then we were in this smoky bar, and she's like, roll this up and take it out to my car so these people don't make it smell like smoke. And I was like, okay.
Oh, that's right. I didn't think about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
How fun. I remember when I first
Yeah.
started diamond painting, I would gift all of them to everybody. And after I went through, after I went through everybody, I was like, oh, I've already gifted them one.
Yeah.
What am I going to do now? But I went through giving one to all of my relatives, all my family.
Yes. I'm right in the middle
Yes.
of that. I just had an aunt and an uncle, and now I have a few more. So,
Awesome. Oh,
um,
Sophie's here. The Diamond Help
Randy
Desk.
said, I see Moon Thief behind you. Yeah, that's it. Thank
Yes.
you.
And Veronica said, yes, butter. And he embellished it some. I know you got to have the bling. Yes. Yeah. Katie from Diamonds and Washi. Hey, Katie. She said, yes, I remember meeting you during Summer with the Masters.
Yep, that was the very first event I participated in,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of like kickstarted my love for the craft even more. It was a lot of fun. It's a great, great event.
So before you were diamond painting, did you have another craft that you were doing beforehand?
Yeah, yeah. So I guess it wasn't really a craft necessarily. This is my first like crafty thing that I have done. I've never thought of myself as very like crafty or artistic anyway in any way, but I think with diamond painting, because it's kind of paint by numbers, it kind of fills in the gaps for my lack of creativity, but still
Mm-hmm.
get to have some fun. But before I was doing diamond painting, I was doing a skincare YouTube channel for about 3 years,
Yeah.
doing like reviews of Korean beauty, and not just Korean beauty, but a lot of that stuff, like hauls from Sephora and Ulta. And I would do these like videos called Get Ready or Get Unready with me, where it's just like this, it's a camera, and I do my whole skincare routine either in the AM or the PM. And so I
Mm-hmm.
did that for about 3 years. I had a blog. Well, I have a blog. I did some writing for some skincare companies, some like long form blog reviews. And so it was kind of a little side gig. And then I found diamond painting, and I just like set all of that aside,
Yeah.
because I still like, do skincare, but I don't really do any content creation around it because that was the hobby. And now my new hobby is diamond painting. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it
Now,
was a lot of fun.
do you work full time?
Yeah. Yeah. So I am a recruiter for a local utility here in the Denver area. I actually just started the job a couple of months ago. So I just do all the hiring for a number of different things: engineers, customer service reps, communication specialists, all sorts of stuff. So it's a
Very
fun
cool.
gig, and yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful workspace. I talk about it a lot on my vlogs. That it's just like, it's kind of one of those places that you're going to be there for a while. So
Oh, so you
yeah,
enjoy your job. That's good.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And I know you have a baby, and the baby's
I
in your
do.
room.
He's
Yes.
passed out behind me.
Okay, we won't wake him up yet, but we'll have to see him at
We
some point.
Okay, yeah, I'll wake him up, because
Yes,
once
and
I
that's
get him up,
Apollo.
he's up. Yeah, that's Apollo. He's my 8-month old. Yeah, 8-month old, half husky, half Malamute little baby. Well, he's a big baby now, but yeah,
How much does he weigh?
67 pounds now.
Wow, he is
Yeah,
big.
yeah, he's getting big, and I feel like every time I look down at him, I'm like, did you just grow again?
How
Or
old
I'll
is
go to
he?
pet him. He's 8 months.
Oh, he's little.
Yeah, he's a little guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Miranda
yeah,
said still a baby.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Chaotic
Miranda
said
loves
vlog,
Apollo.
vlog. You are so good at vlogging. You're just a natural behind the camera.
Oh, thank you so much. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. It's a lot of fun, and I'm a chatter. So anytime I can get away with just like gabbing in the car, I'll do it. So yeah, I love
hmm
doing it. It's a lot of fun. And I've been taking everyone on some hikes and stuff over the summer. And I feel so bad because like I'm doing the vlogging, but then I'm also hiking. So I'll cut to like a clip and it's me just going, okay, all right. Like, I'm just like
Yeah.
so winded.
Oh my gosh. I know. I saw one of them where you were like in a big open field and you were trying to get away from people and they kept
Oh
like coming next to
yeah.
you and you're like, we're in this big open area. Why are these people so close to us?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
It's
big
so
open
funny.
space like dog park. And yeah, it's so I think it's because of like they want to come see Apollo. You're at a dog park, you want to see the other cute dogs and stuff. So everyone just starts to like go near each other. But when I'm filming and doing like vlogs, I'm like, I don't want to be the weird person talking to myself out in a field somewhere. So I'm
Right.
just gonna try to be by myself.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Steph's here. She said, sorry I'm late. Love you, Shay. Anthony, you're
Hi,
awesome.
Steph. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh.
Bev's here too.
Oh, I
Hello,
didn't see Bev.
Brooke.
Hey, Bev. I'm sorry for anybody
Yeah.
that we've missed. Anthony, I love you. Marry me.
Seashell.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that was easy.
Yeah.
Oh, Miranda, one of
Christiane.
my fur babies is here too. He's sleeping right on the floor. So we'll have to do some introduction to some puppers in a little bit.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Anthony's
Um,
definitely not a people person. JK.
Cheryl
Yeah.
says, LOL, I'm so coming to that wedding. Okay.
Wouldn't that be a fun wedding?
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yeah, I want to come too.
Okay. Everyone's
Yeah, I'm
invited.
loving and talking the tangents, and you're having a great talking voice. Yes. All right. So, did you have
Oh.
some questions for me?
Yes, I did. Let
No
me
one
pull them
ever.
up
So,
real quick.
I know you sent them to me, and I was gonna like think about the answers and like have an answer already written down. But I'm like, no, no, no. I'm gonna have it be impromptu, whatever comes to mind.
Yes.
But I never
Yes.
get asked any
Okay.
questions, so I love this.
Okay, I wrote down a couple of them. I was thinking about this like pretty much the whole week because I did want to have questions for you, and I was like, I don't, I want to hear some good stuff. Not like, I want to hear some good stuff.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Uh-oh.
just
Did you
kidding.
add some questions?
No, no, no. You should have read them. No, I'm kidding.
I did. I glanced at them. I
Okay,
did.
okay.
I approved
So
them.
okay, awesome. So yeah, I wanted to know, what does diamond painting bring to your life, and how does this craft and community impact you from day to day?
That's a big one. So I found the community and I found diamond painting when everything hit, the pandemic hit. And what a lonely time that was. And so isolating. And that first year, I was on YouTube and I found so many friends and started joining lives. And it just, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have this community, especially during that
Hmm.
time because it was really, really rough and it was a scary time. And that's when I found it. And as far as like my day to day life, now that I have a channel and Patreons and I'm able to do vlogging like you do and just show my everyday life, um, I've been going through some rough stuff lately and I've been able to talk to my Patreons about it and they have become, it's like my family.
Yeah,
And
that's awesome.
so I have a whole new, I gained like a whole new group of family and friends that I didn't have before. So
Right.
I don't know if this is, what do you think? What is your, if you were to answer that question, what would you say?
Yeah, a lot of the same stuff. I mean, I found this craft really randomly. My boss at my last job, when I started there, I did not enjoy that job, but that's why I was only there, for like 9 months. But she had diamond paintings like all over her cubicle, and I was like,
Oh.
what is this? Like, I've never seen this before. And she's like, oh, it's called diamond painting. And I started doing it, during the pandemic, and her husband works third shift or a swing shift or like whatever that is as a police officer. So he doesn't get off till 3 a.m. And
Hmm.
so she just has a lot of anxiety about him being out and, driving around that late and stuff. So she would stay up in diamond paint, or she stays up in diamond paints until he gets home. And so I was trying to find connections with her because it's your new boss, you want to get to know them. And so I was like, all
Hmm.
right. So I just went and got like a small little diamond painting off of Amazon just so I could say, like, hey, I'm doing this weird thing that you do too. We can
Yeah.
talk about it. And
Yeah.
then after I did my first one, I was like, I love this. This is
Oh
incredible.
my
So I just like went nuts, and like the next one I did was this big 60 by 125 square was my second kit that I ever did.
Whoa.
Because at the time I started watching Katie, and I was going back. I don't know if she was actively doing it, but I was going back and watching her videos, and she was doing something from Diamond Painting Deutschland. So that's the first website that I had heard. So
Hmm.
I went there and immediately saw this galaxy image, and I was like, I'm doing that. And I got it. So that was my second kit. And it took me like 2 months to get that done. But
Wow.
it was like, if I can get through this, then I must really enjoy this craft. And I brought it into work, and my boss was like, what are you doing?
You probably like way surpassed
Yeah.
her. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. That is so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're
So,
also a fairly fast diamond painter too, I would say. That's what
yeah.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started just single placing. I single placed that whole thing, that whole square. And that's what took me a long time. But I've learned to multi-place, and I just can like get in the zone. I'll just put an audiobook on or start listening to
Mhm.
some lives. And that's how I've been like learning about a bunch of other content creators. And so I'll do that, and I just like come to, and I'm like, oh, I just did like two sections. and like
Wow.
and I don't have like, I just have Apollo, so I don't have like kids and stuff like, but I try to like do like a like kind of an hour, like a power hour of diamond painting, and then I'll go
Mhm.
fold the laundry and then come back and do something else. So
Okay.
yeah, it's fun. I'm getting faster as I go, and rounds like are super speedy now. Those aren't too
Yeah.
hard.
So Mia said that she did the same one, I think that you did from
Oh,
yeah.
awesome.
She said,
Mia,
"Anthony, I
how
did that one
cool.
too."
Yay, I haven't really seen anybody else do that one. They've licensed some images through NASA, and that's how they got those images, and they're
Oh,
so gorgeous. They have like three or four, and they're really pretty.
wow. Veronica said, "I
Yeah.
love that you care so much about people that you pick up a hobby to relate to your coworker." Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It was just like her and I, like, we just weren't jiving right out of the gate. And I was like, I've got to figure out you got to create inroads, and that's how I still talk to her, and we send pictures of our finishes back and forth now.
Oh,
So yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean to interrupt you. I know you were trying to answer the question, but we started going off on another
Yeah,
direction.
no, but I mean, yeah, I think for me, it's really a lot of the same things. That sense of community and having someone to like, to really connect with about a craft, because I don't really know anybody other than my boss, at the previous job that does it. So it's
Mhm.
nice to like feel that sense of like camaraderie and be able to talk shop with people, and not like, because sometimes you dive into a hobby with like a stranger or a friend who isn't interested, and they're like slowly backing away. They're like,
Yeah.
uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Right.
Diamonds.
Yeah. That's
So
how I
it's really
felt.
nice.
Yeah, that's how I felt whenever I went to the Craftably, the Pinterest convention, and I was helping their booth. A
Uh-huh.
lot of people had no idea what it was, and they're just looking at me
Yeah.
like, "Okay," and they're, like, stepping back going, "That's weird." I'm just like, "I love
Yeah.
this, it's great, you should try it," and they just weren't getting it. So,
Yeah.
it's a little yeah,
Yeah. I
some
haven't
people don't
convinced
get it.
anybody in my circle that no one's doing it. It's
No
just
one's
me.
doing it.
And so that's why I love like the community so much. Cause yeah, everyone's like, that looks so tedious. And I'm like, I know, it's exciting.
Yes. That's what everyone kept saying at the convention. "It looks so tedious, I don't have the patience for that." And I'm like, it's not that tedious. I don't find it to
Yeah.
be tedious. I don't think I'm a person that has a lot of patience that I don't know. It's just they haven't tried it yet.
Yeah.
Because I think,
I think you just
just
need
like
to
you,
sit and do
so
it.
I found it from my mom and dad because they were doing it. And
Yeah.
I was over their house one day and I was like, what is that? That was really weird. And then
Mhm.
I got into it. And then my mother in law also diamond paints. So I've got my mom and dad that do it, my mother
Oh,
in law.
awesome.
And then now, of course, I've got Randy, my best friend. So we do
Yeah.
that together. And yeah, so it's like, it's become a whole new life for me. It's amazing.
Yeah. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
it really is. And I'm sorry if we're
Yeah.
missing some of the chat.
I know. I'm like trying to read through it too.
Angela said, I hide it. Most people don't understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
true. Kim said, 2 of my coworkers have started to DP. Very cool.
Oh, cool.
And hey, Brenda, I didn't see it pop in. Yeah. Why is that always people's first response? That sounds so tedious. I know. You should have seen their faces. A lot of them were just standing there because we had a table set up in the booth of just diamond
Hmm.
painting. So people just can walk up and see us doing it. And you would see people in their corner of your eye stop and watch you. And you'd be like, hi. They're like, hello, you want to try it? And they're like, no, I just want to watch you. And you're just diamond paint. You're like a monkey in a zoo. They're like watching
Yeah.
you. It was very, very strange. But then there was a lot of people that tried it and they were like, I really like this. And they bought a kit. And so you got to introduce it to a lot of people.
Yeah. That's
It was
awesome.
cool.
Hi, Madison.
Yeah.
Madison says hi.
Hey,
Um,
Joe.
yeah.
And Margaret's
And Kay
here.
says, I just have y'all. That's why this community is so awesome. Yeah, I totally agree. It's been so welcoming and just like, I don't know. Like I said, I did the skincare channel for several years and I had nowhere near the amount of like engagement and like comments and stuff. It's so fun to like kind of learn people's stories too. So
Yes.
it's been great.
I know, Steph and Randy were saying it helps with anxiety. That's a whole
Hmm.
nother element
Yeah.
to it. It's amazing. Depression, anxiety, everything. It's a great, that's what we were trying to explain to people at the conference is it's a great, it's relaxing.
Yeah.
It really
Exactly.
is. Hey, Christiane, I missed you coming in. She said, I brought Woman in Gold into the office last week to work on during lunch. Got another 2 people hooked into diamond painting that day. Nice.
Nice. I
You
bet
know?
that would be a kit that would get me hooked.
Yes, I love that. I
It's
don't have that one.
gorgeous. It's
You have it?
gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah. Katie, when she did it for Summer with the Masters, I was like, I am going to stock down this kit. And I found it on the Diamond Dots website.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
that one. You just got your unicorn, didn't you? One that you've been
Yes.
looking for?
Yes. If I
Yes.
remember the name of the person, I would say their name. But yeah, it was a D-Stash group on Facebook. And I didn't know that that Facebook group existed until someone mentioned it on a different group. They were like, have you been over to XYZ? And I was like, no. So I went in there, immediately posted like, hey, thank you so much for letting me join. I'm hunting down this kit. And within 10 minutes, I had found it and got it from the person and it shipped yesterday. So it should be here in a few days.
Now,
But yeah,
what's the name of it again?
Star
Maker.
Maker by Yume Art. Yeah. I saw
Yes.
Christiane do it and I was just like, this is gorgeous. This is incredible. I must have it. And then I could not find it. And every time my phone said notification, Star Maker's been restocked, I was like 2 minutes too late and missed the restock. So I missed the restock twice. And that's when I was like, I'm hunting this thing down.
Yeah, it's always fun to have that one that you're like looking for. It's like fun to hunt for it.
Yeah, the chase is fun. I told Christiane I think we were on Instagram, and I said, will you scrape all the drills off of yours and send it to me?
She said, dang it, Anthony, I was going to pull all the drills off of my thing and send it to you. Oh my
yeah. Yep, that's it.
Now, someone had a question. Katrina wants to know, Anthony, what's your favorite audiobook or series or author?
So I really like the Expanse series. I believe that's James Corey. It's a sci-fi kind of like saga, kind of like a space opera, essentially. So I'm working through those. There's several books now, and Amazon even did, Amazon and Sci-Fi both did a TV show version. I don't know if it's still in production anymore. So I'd say that's probably my favorite series. And then I'm actually obsessed right now. Like just this week, I fell in love with a YouTube series. It's called Perspective. And this host travels all around the world and he's an art critic. And he just talks about different styles of artwork, different artists, different eras. So like the Renaissance era, the Rococo era, those types of things. And I've just started to kind of fall in love with artwork and stuff after diamond painting. And Robin over at Distracted by Diamonds recommended that series to me. So I've been watching that.
Oh, very
Yeah.
cool. Oh, Bev's got to head out. She said she'll catch the replay. Bye,
Bye,
Bev.
Bev.
Love you.
We'll see you.
And of course, I got my unicorn. Steph had made a little comment in here that was Mandy Manzano, and it was something about her.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
it's an old one. And she just,
yeah.
hey, do you want this? I'm like, what? I couldn't believe it. I was so in shock that I'm like, can you send me a picture? Because I didn't think she was referring to the one that I've been looking for. I was in shock.
Right.
I'm like, it can't be the one.
There's
no.
not. Yeah, there's no
There's
way.
not, no.
Yeah.
And she's like, you want me to send pictures? Like, I didn't believe her, or that's not what it was. I was like,
yeah.
no. I'm in shock. Oh, Lisa's here, the Diamond Art Nurse. Hey, Dan. Lieutenant Dan. How are you?
Yes, I think Brenda said, is that the one with the big cat? A couple people were asking. Yep, it's the big blue tiger with the lotus flowers kind of around it.
Yeah. Can you post Anthony's link again? Yes, thank you all for posting up his link. Really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Randy.
Yes, she's a great mod.
Hi, Betty.
Yeah, Betty's here. Hey there. And Diamond Delights. I should be working, but this is more fun. Girl, take a little
Katie
break.
said those old Mandy Manzanos, and yeah, they're so cool looking. They seem like they're really hard to get your hands on, though. I haven't really seen one that like I want to hunt down, but yeah, they look really pretty though.
Who's your favorite artist?
Ooh, two. If I have to pick one, it's Ivy Dollamore, for sure. I love everything that she does. I think I have every single kit that she's done through Diamond Art Club now. I had to hunt down. Yeah, I had to hunt down that mystery kit. I know you've got one sitting around, but I found it on a Deep Stash site. So I think I have them all now. And then Yume Art is probably number 2. I'm missing a couple of theirs, but for the most part, I have most of those too. I just need to start working on them. Like Sakura Festival and Still Waiting, they're just so big and they seem really like daunting.
I know.
So
I have Sakura Festival, and someone wanted to know if I was going to destash it, and I'm really torn. She lives in Australia, and I was like, and I need to get the shipping to her and let her know how much, but I don't know if I want to let go of it. But it's so big. I don't know if I'm ever going to do it.
Yeah, every time I look at it, I'm like, I want to do it, but it's a big commitment.
And
Still Waiting. Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Okay.
And Still Waiting. I've seen Randy working on hers and adding all of the enhancements in the neon. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks so good. I
love that. It's beautiful.
I wish you could see it in person. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Yeah, I just can't wait. I told her I might reach out to her and see what we can do, because I kind of want to do something. I was thinking of doing like grayscale into the color as you go up, so the city's bright and colorful, but closer to the bottom it's black and white and like transition. But I know that's going to take a lot of work and a lot of charting, so I need to talk to Randy about it. But I think
that would be
really cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I bet that would be hard. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Pink confetti is hard, but worth it. Okay, Jess. She must be talking about Sakura Festival.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes. All right. Do you have any more questions?
Yes, of course I do.
All right. Okay. I'm ready.
What's the biggest piece of advice you could give a new diamond painter or content creator in the community?
So when it comes to creators, I've had, some reach out to me and ask me, for questions. They had some questions about, what could they do? And it's flattering and I feel honored, but I'm like, I don't know if I have all the answers. It's a little scary. But the one thing that I've tried to do that seems to be working at sometimes is being consistent. Yeah. I tried to find a groove and a schedule. Like I put my whip and chats out every Thursday. And I do my live streams every Sunday at 4. And I do unbox, just try to be consistent, because I like schedules and routines. So I have a feeling maybe other folks that are, watching, they might appreciate, knowing what's coming and when. Right. So I would say trying to be consistent. I think is a big part. Plus, being part of the community and hopping into lives and not being shy, just, getting out there and just talking to people and just, putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. What would you say?
I think lives are super important just to like build up your confidence, because that was the hardest part for me, is like learning the lingo and like learning like who, like it just, when I first started, I just felt a little lost. Like I don't know what they're talking about, and
Really?
what is washi tape and like
Oh,
all this stuff.
yeah.
Like just like your basics, you know. So I think for like a new someone new to the craft, like hopping on lives and just asking those questions, like people are so helpful and willing to jump in. You don't have to feel like you're like not in the loop on like the terminology and stuff, because that was kind of tough for me. And then
Mhm.
yeah, I think lives are just a great resource for getting some good information, just as a crafter. But as like someone that might be getting interested into like creating some videos and stuff, I actually started doing mine on a Facebook group. I would just
Oh,
film videos and post them there. Like obviously not like saying come over to YouTube. It was just like a little video of me doing an unboxing. And I tested the water there first just to get people's feedback on maybe my style and my personality. And I got a lot of people that were like, actually, this is a correction, this is this. And so I actually kind of learned some of the lingo and stuff from there too, getting criticism, not criticism, but feedback.
yeah.
And once I felt like I had kind of my sea legs under me, I started the YouTube channel. So that's kind
Okay.
of how I did it. But I think just jumping in is totally fine. Don't be shy and don't be afraid. And the community and people here are just so very supportive that I think everyone kind of just works towards lifting each other up, you know, for the most part. So it's
Yes.
a good place to
And I
be.
know a lot of folks had said definitely being authentic and being real.
Yeah.
Don't try to copy someone else. Don't try to be like someone else, or just you've got to be real, because I will tell you what, people will see through that.
Right.
They
Yeah.
will. So you got to be you, you know? They'll like you or they don't, but you just got to be yourself. And Katie said it
Yeah.
really good. She said, don't feed into drama. That's a really good thing. Yes. And don't worry about
Yeah.
what others are doing or copying them. Focus on you and making good, consistent content. Focus on improving yourself and putting in the work longer term. Yes.
Yeah.
That's really, really
Yeah,
good.
it's definitely a marathon,
Yeah.
not a sprint for
Right.
sure. And I think I try to think a lot about, not necessarily, I don't think about like what others are doing, but like what can I do that I haven't seen before, or like
Yeah.
what would, you know, what would I, you know, if I turned on a video or something, what would be cool and interesting. So I've been kind of toying with some different things. That's where the hike and chat idea came up. Like I'm going to step away from the diamond painting table and I'm going to take
Yeah.
everyone up on the mountains with me and we'll see what happens. And it went over pretty well. So yeah,
Yeah. They're really good.
good.
I
I'm
started
glad you
doing
like
shopping
them.
with shays, which I thought were kind of weird, but people appreciated
Ooh,
going out to stores
yes,
and seeing different
yes.
random, because in Texas, we have, I'm in the sub, we have like every store imaginable around us. I know you were talking about Trader Joe's, and I was laughing because I love Trader Joe's and I want to love it even more because I know there's a lot of cool stuff there, but I'm still trying to figure
Mhm.
it out. But I wish
Yeah.
there was one closer to me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about a 20-minute drive for me. I went there yesterday and I went a little crazy. I kind of just was like, and this, and this, and this, and this, because
You
I
get a lot of
haven't
good stuff.
gone. I got so much good stuff. I mean, I got a decent amount of groceries for a pretty good deal. I haven't been there in a long, long time. So yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, Rachel Ray's here. She said, hey, everyone, what Katie said is 100% true. Focus on making what makes you happy. That is so true. This doesn't
Hi,
feel hard to me. It
Rachel.
doesn't feel like a job. It's just like I'm having fun. And I think
Yeah,
that comes through when you're doing those videos, because people can just pick up on your excitement, your off, being authentic and enjoying what you're doing.
yeah.
Yeah, I
When
love
I
this.
when I first started diamond painting, I guess it wasn't when I first started, but one of the first YouTube series that I watched, and I was like, this is where it's at. Is Theory Tuesday? Have you ever listened to that
Oh,
with
yeah.
Rachel and her husband? Oh
Yep.
my gosh, it's so great. I forget there's like the Sasquatch, but the little like small ones, Sasquirts. They were called Sasquirts, like baby
Yeah.
Sasquatch. I was like,
Baby Sasquatches.
I want a t-shirt that has a little Sasquirt on it,
That would
like
be
a
so
hat with like
cute.
the little spinny thing on top.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, Ginger
Yeah,
said, love Trader Joe's. Yes, I do too. They
yeah,
don't have one in my
it's
city.
great.
I have to go about 20 minutes away, which is not too far, but I do love it. Let's
Yeah.
see. Carol said, hey, Shay, if you can take me to Bucky's and Christian can take me to Disney, I would be happy to go to the mountains with you, Anthony. Yay.
Ooh, yay!
I like that. I
Please.
think people appreciate getting out, and doing some
Yeah.
fun stuff.
I certainly do. I think it's a lot of fun to like see the car vlogs, even if it's like not going to someplace, but just being in the car with someone. It's kind of I like it.
Oh, me too. So my Patreons know I film a video every single day of me doing
Oh
whatever
wow.
errands I'm doing. And I have a little mount in my car and I just take them with me everywhere and I just talk the whole time. And then I just compile the videos from the week and then I post them on Fridays of the
Hmm.
week. And I'm just taking them everywhere. And I love, they're my like person in the car with me. It's
Yes,
awesome. Yeah,
yes, yes. It's so
I get
nice to
that.
like, yeah, and it's almost like sometimes like you go to the bank or you go somewhere and someone like got on your nerves and you can get in the car and just like actually vent about it. Just be like,
Yes. Yes.
okay, so
Yes.
here's what happened.
Yes. I
Rachel
love it.
said the Sasquatch shirt does exist. I'm gonna have to hunt that down.
Really? They do exist?
I guess
No.
so. I
Oh,
need
you're
some
gonna
more
have to get
information,
one.
please.
You're
Yes.
gonna have to get one.
Yes, I want one so bad.
Yes, Kay said, "I think
Um,
positivity is important on a channel." Back to old saying, "If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all." Yeah. Yep.
yeah.
Because I see a lot of this as, you know, when I sit down to diamond paint and listen to a whip and chat, I wanna escape. I don't necessarily wanna hear a
Mhm.
lot of negativity. You know, I just wanna hear some fun stuff, just have it be light and fun and, like I said, positive. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I
Yeah.
like to keep it light, keep it
Mhm.
positive, and just kind of focus on like the fun goings on because that's why I turn on a video too. It's been kind
Yeah.
of an interesting it's been interesting because the one piece that I wanted to focus on with my channel is to be able to provide new content creators some like guidance too and like let's learn together because I'm also very new. So like kind of the tap each other on the shoulder and be like, hey, that type of thing, like help guide people to have successful content or content that's really engaging. So there's been a couple topics that I've broached, on some of my vlogs or whip chats that I was like, this is kind of, I just didn't know exactly how it was going to be taken, but I got a lot of positive feedback. And at the end of the day, I keep telling myself, just be honest,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
speak your truth in your experiences. And that's all you can do. But focus on the positivity or the lessons you've learned from certain things, because I think that's more helpful than like the drama stuff.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
I love going on your errands, Anthony, Hawaiian Sarah
Yay.
said. I know, it's so fun. Anthony,
Yeah.
go to the amphitheater in Red Rocks, do a live diamond
Oh my
painting there.
gosh. So that's like 15 minutes from my house, maybe a little bit less
Oh,
than that. I'm like Morrison's not too far at all. I go hike over there all the time. But yeah, Red Rocks, if you're unfamiliar, it's this giant outdoor amphitheater that they kind of built into the rock, like in the foothills of the mountains. And it just creates this crazy kind of like surround sound effect, just like how the sound bounces off the rock. And so it's like one of the top places in the world to perform is at Red Rocks. But yeah, maybe I could just go sit on the stage and just put a microphone next to the next to the canvas so everyone can just hear the clicking of the
yeah.
squares.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Oh, Tima's here. DP with sparklers.
Hi.
Hey there.
Hi, Tima.
Hello. So each one, teach one says, I'm traveling from Georgia to Texas where I trusted the wrong people. I'm left here with a 2-month-old who needs milk and just, oh no.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. That's not good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Oh. Dynamic duo that nobody wanted. What? I must have missed something. In a rude, negative way. It's true. I mean, as I see it, it's like if you build it, they will come. Whatever
Hmm.
the right people will come that want to be with on your channel, and the right people, the positive people. So
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Do you have another question?
Yes, I do. Let me pull up.
Actually, you know what? I just
What?
thought about
Oh.
it. We're about 40 minutes in. Do you want to do something else?
Oh, yes, I do. I totally
Okay.
forgot.
Oh, I
What if we
didn't.
just
I'm
what if we just
excited.
didn't do it?
I know, right? I'll just take it. Just give it to
Okay.
me.
Do you want me to announce it?
Yeah, it's all you. Go,
Okay.
go,
Okay,
go.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely, I think having this opportunity is just so incredibly helpful for me to practice and get comfortable doing lives and stuff because this is something that I want to do going forward on my own channel at some point. And I just wanted to share my appreciation of the community and Shay and all of you by doing a little giveaway. So I have a $25 Diamond Art Club gift card that I wanted to offer up to everyone on the live today, just as a thank you for being here and listening to me drone on.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice.
So I picked a number that I gave to Shay yesterday or the day before. Yep. So Shay, how do we do this?
So what I'll do is, y'all hold on. Don't wait till I type in the word go into the chat.
Okay.
But let's give I'll give you a range, okay, to only pick one number. So everyone only gets one guess, and it will be the closest without going over. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So let me type in go, and we'll give you all just a few. Oh, I need to give you the range. Let's say 1 to, let's see, we've got 147. Let's do 1 to 150. Okay.
Perfect.
All right, and go. All right, y'all should see that. I know you got. There you go. You should have danced it in. I didn't know if you were up for that.
I would have danced it in. Yeah, I pretty much dance in it all day.
You need to come back.
Okay.
Dance it in.
Okay.
I used to dance it in, but I stopped doing it. Well, I know what it was. Some of my videos were getting dinged for music, copyrighted music.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like,
yeah.
Oh, no.
You got to sing your own music, Shay.
Right.
Sing and dance in.
No.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. All right. Let's see. We'll give everybody, I need to be watching to see if I see the number.
That's right. Phone. Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to pull it up so I can.
Okay, I'm scrolling through too, and that's why I'm not looking right at the camera. Let's see what we got.
I'm going to write it down so y'all can. Okay, let's see. Let me just give you all a couple more seconds. Make sure everybody gets some time to put it in. Hey, the French knot.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and hit stop. So anything after stop won't count. So, all right. And, oh, Randy just said the internet just went out. Oh, no. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So you did see it?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I did not see it, but I do know the number.
If you go up from like Randy's comment,
yeah,
you'll see it.
Okay. All right. Let me show you all the number, and then Anthony can tell us. It was 22.
Yay! And our winner is Angela Cooper.
Angela!
Yeah.
Yay!
That's right.
So she needs to contact you. So congratulations.
Yes. Yeah, Angela, if you want to find me on Instagram, it's _and_placing. You can also, in my about section on my channel is my direct email. So you can just email me, let me know who you are, what you're doing there, and I will respond with your gift card.
Thank you. That was so kind of you.
Yeah, of course.
And thank you again for the flowers.
Yes, absolutely. I just, doing this stuff takes a lot of work and preparation. You have to organize it and plan things. And I don't know. I just like it when, someone acknowledges my work and appreciates the work I do. And I just wanted to share those with you. You mean a lot to me already, even though we just kind of connected fairly recently. And I was just floored when you asked me about this opportunity because I see so many people on your lives and it's kind of my favorite part of my Sunday. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to be like, I can't wait to kind of like put my hand in my little star on.
Yeah. I love it. And if there's anybody else out there that's, new creator, old creator, anybody that wants to hop on my lives and be a guest, please reach out to me because I definitely, love to have people on and help anybody out. So yeah. So congratulations again, Angela. That's awesome. Yay. Yeah. Everyone's saying congratulations.
Yes.
And y'all make sure you're following Anthony. Please, please, please. Rachel had made that comment. That's definitely subscribe to him.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate
Anthony,
it.
Thank you. I'm a fan of yours already. Oh, that's sweet.
Yay. Cheryl Katz asked if I'm on Facebook. Not at this time. I used to have a little skincare group on Facebook, but I haven't started. I mean, I'm on Facebook as a person, like, commenting and stuff, but I don't have a group or anything. But that may change it in the future if I ever get to participate in an event like helping out or run my own or something like that, then that might change. But for now, just YouTube and Instagram. Okay. For now.
Perfect. And then also, like I said, follow him on Instagram too, because you post some great stuff on there, all your progress and all your paintings, just really, really good stuff. And then you're really good about posting too. like a lot of content, which I love.
Yes. Yeah, I
Yeah.
try to so I record like my unboxings, like Sunday's usually my day where I record unboxings and I'll do like 4 back to back to back and then just
Wow.
post them all. So I
Yeah.
have unboxings scheduled every Tuesday from now until like February.
Wow.
So
Wow.
at least I know on Tuesdays I'm good. So if everything else falls apart in my life, at least I'm good on my Tuesday to have an unboxing.
Yeah.
And then I just try to sneak it in when I can. Like I'm going to run to the grocery store or do this and that. And then I've been doing more time lapses as kind of a fun way to create some content without too much work. Like you just set the camera up and go to town and then I can use that some point in the future. So I try to find little ways of like, how can I squeeze in something to share? And then I sit down usually on the weekends and just start building it, just build the videos together and then scheduling them out. So it's a lot of fun. I really love doing it. And Instagram's been great too. So yeah.
Yeah. I love it. All right. What did I miss? Okay. A lot of people are saying just subbed. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. I'm so happy,
Brenda
y'all.
said that was so strange. I was typing and then all these numbers popped up. I think she might be a little bit behind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Make sure you're in live chat. I know that sometimes we get in, we get in top chat. All right. Oh, Katie, you're very welcome. She said, Shay, I appreciate how you bring
Steph.
newer creators on your lives and share them with your community. Yeah, if I can give anything back to the community for everything that I've received, that's, yeah, that's the least I can do. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So another
awesome.
question. What you got?
For you, I've got a
Yes.
question. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
If you had to pick one diamond painting to do over and over forever, what would it be?
Wow. I'm not one to repeat things. Like if there's a movie I like, I'm not one of those people that like watches it over and over and over again. So that would be pretty hard.
What if you had
Um,
no other choice?
yeah,
They say
okay.
there's only one that we make
Yeah.
anymore, and it's this one.
I really enjoyed the Mandy Manzano right there, Undersea
Hmm.
Dreaming with the Little Mermaid. I really, really enjoyed that one. It was a good size. I'd probably say that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
beautiful. I love your little backdrop. It's so cute.
Thank you. And then I got
Yeah.
my little blueprint rack over here that Randy has one too.
Yes,
Have
yes,
all the
yes,
diamond
yes.
paintings hanging. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you say you had to jam that into your car to get it home, Shay?
Yes.
Shay.
And I scraped the roof of my car. It's like $600 of damage to get
Oh
a $50
no.
blue. And I was haggling with the lady. I'm like, what? Oh, and come to find out, it came apart after we scraped the inside of the car. I was
Oh
like, oh my
no.
gosh. This
Yeah,
lady
well,
knew
it's
nothing
there
about it.
now.
I know,
Yeah.
and I love it. I love displaying
Yeah.
like right now I've kind of got a spooky one, my Jasmine Beckett Griffith, like but I'll put like a Christmas one. I have a fall one I'll put out. So it's kind of fun to display them because you can't.
Yeah.
So what do you do with yours? You paint yours, don't you? Or do like a
Yeah. Yeah, so I
okay.
paint the border. I learned it from Christiane how to paint the
Oh yeah.
borders of all my canvases. So that's what I do now. And then I take, if they're small enough, like basically anything Moon Thief or smaller, I can hang up at work. Like I have the space to do it in my little cubicle now.
Oh,
Anything
okay.
bigger than that, I either hang it up somewhere here in the house or, some I just want to keep here in the house. And then, yeah, everything else I've been giving away. So I haven't run into the issue yet of like, where are these going to go once I get to that point. But I did start looking up some craft fairs near me, kind of in the foothills area. It's a pretty crafty group. So I'm like, maybe I'll take a few and just set up a little table and see
Yeah.
about, more than anything, just getting people excited about the craft that maybe haven't heard about it before. So I was
Yeah.
almost thinking of doing like similar to what you did with Craftably, like
Uh-huh.
having them displayed behind me and around me, and then I'm actually working on one like as we
Yeah.
go, so people can
Yeah.
kind of see it in action. I think that'd be kind of fun. So I don't know. I'm still workshopping that idea of like selling finished diamond paintings. So for now, they're just gonna sit in the closet probably.
Yeah. Okay, so what is your
Somebody
diamond painting that you could do over and over again? What would be yours?
Mine would probably be Yellow Frida from Distracted by Diamonds, and
Oh, yeah.
Caroline Smith, I believe, is the artist there. It was a nice mix of color blocking and confetti. It was round, and it was these vibrant like teals and fuchsias and golds. It was a very moody picture, and I loved working on it. Like I looked forward to every single time I got to sit down with that canvas. So my mom actually has a friend who wants one too, because I did that for my aunt and gave that to her. So I need to reach out to Robin and be like, do you have one of those sitting in a dusty corner somewhere? Because I haven't seen it in stock for a while, but that's one I probably will do again if I can get my hands on it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I
Very
loved
cool.
it. It was fun. Yeah.
Hey, Rochelle. I've started.
Yes, Carol said, yeah. Yep. Yeah,
I've never done that with mine.
Does it.
Yeah,
it's pretty easy. I thought it was going to be daunting, but it goes quick. Like you just do 2 coats of black craft paint. And then I heard you can also do other colors on the border. You just have to use some alcohol to rub off like the legend and like the stuff that's printed on it. And then you can paint it whatever you want. So
yeah, I've used like nail polish remover to get off the legend before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got somebody that woke up. What, Shay? What?
They're giving you the count of where you're at currently.
Oh my goodness, Randy! Whoa, that's awesome!
I'm so happy.
Yeah, that's so.
You're just gonna keep growing and growing.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
All right, is he awake? Is the baby
he's awake? He's yawning and sticking his tongue out. Come here, baby. Come on.
Apollo.
Oh, he's stretching. Hold on.
Oh,
okay.
He's so.
Come here.
He's a big boy. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, buddy.
Look at the camera.
Look at his eyes. He's beautiful.
Yeah, he's got blue eyes. Can you see? Can you look?
Apollo. Hi, buddy.
Come on. He's like, what's going on? I was taking a nap.
I know. He's probably like half
he just
asleep.
wants to get down. He is half asleep.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Yeah.
I've heard you talk about him a lot, but I haven't. I haven't seen him. Oh, buddy.
That's him. Do you see?
Apollo. Oh, he's looking. Apollo.
Yeah.
Apollo. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's like, I just want to lick you. Oh.
Okay.
Is he all white?
Yeah, he's all white.
Is he? Oh, he's beautiful.
We went on a little hike yesterday, like right at sundown. And I haven't really taken him for like night hikes at all. But the sun like really set quickly. And so it started getting dark last night and he like is glow in the dark. It's kind of nice because now I know when we go camping and if he like gets out of the tent at night, I can see him easily because he just like glows. It's kind of crazy. Yeah,
I could see that with his coloring. Oh, he keeps yawning. Look at him.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. Oh, his eyes are gorgeous. Wow.
Yeah. He's a very intense looking dog.
Yeah. Does he ever scare anybody or does he?
He's still like, he has that kind of puppy face. So I think he's, I think he's okay. I've maybe a couple like kids.
Yeah. I know this was like 20 years ago. We had when I met my husband, he had a dog when we first met and it was, she was half Rottweiler, half pit bull. And I would take her around and people were scared of her. Yeah. But she was the sweetest dog, but the whole Rottweiler pit bull mix would kind of make people nervous.
Everyone that I know that has pit bulls, they're like the biggest teddy bears and just want to like love you to death. And I'm like, this breed gets such a bad rap.
I know they do. Yes.
Christiane said Anthony is like gross. Yeah, he can give me kisses, but not all kinds of kisses. I'm just like,
mine. I've had so many videos where he's like licking my feet and my legs. I'm like, stop. Mine's a big licker. Big licker. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Let me get my baby. He's awake boy. Too. Jasper. Now mine's a little bit smaller than yours. I can pick him up. He's a Boston Terrier, so he's a little guy. Let me grab him.
I used to be able to pick up Apollo, but you're too big now, huh?
Oh my goodness. Well, I say that you're
Let's see. Oh my god.
My little guys. Hi, buddy. There's Jasper.
Oh my gosh. So cute. See? Yes. Oh my
kissy.
Goodness.
Super kissy. Hi. Yawns.
So cute.
We were both sleeping. Y'all were sleeping. What do you think?
Hi.
I know. He's a good boy.
How cute.
In my craft room, I have a dog bed next to me.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Apollo just started sleeping. Well, he's been doing it since I got him. He sleeps underneath the craft table and just kind of lays like against the wall or like next to my leg. And now that he's gotten so big, he gets under there and he's boom, boom, like banging around. I'm like, hey, chill
Oh
out.
no. Spill your drills.
Yeah, I'm like, dude. And like I have my tripod with my little ring light shining down on my canvas. And there's been a couple times where I've had my headphones in and I'm listening to an audiobook and whack, the thing just like hits me right in the head because he
Oh
knocks the tripod
no.
over. I'm just like,
Yeah,
ugh, I can't get mad at him because he doesn't know, but
you're
just
right.
like,
I
oh my
know.
gosh, yeah.
He's a sweet baby. Very sweet.
Yeah.
So do y'all have any
Just
questions
a
for
cute.
Anthony? I know y'all have asked some. I want to make sure I didn't forget anything that y'all had any questions
Yeah.
about.
I'm just
Oh,
looking
everyone's
through the
saying cute
comments real quick.
doggos. My
Oh.
son's name is Jasper. Oh, that's funny, Amber. Yeah, both of our dogs came from the same breeder, and she already had them named. So we just kept their names. Because, with 3 kids, we figured it would be hard for everybody to agree on a name. So we just left their names, whatever they had named them.
Yes. Yeah, I when I got Apollo, his name that they had given him was Bolt because he kind of looks like that little dog from the Disney movie.
Mhm.
And I had Apollo set in my head for the longest time, and then they were like, "It's Bolt," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that actually really works for him." So I had the struggle of like, do I leave it? Do I change it? But I had picked the name Apollo for when I got a dog for years, like years and years ago. I thought that
Oh,
would be a
okay.
good name. So I was like, all right, I'll stick with it. But he did
Yeah.
look like that little dog when he was smaller. Now he's a little too big.
Yeah. Anthony, let's see. What do you do besides diamond paint? Work, study, hobby?
Yeah. So work, it takes up, half my week. But
Mhm.
I live here in Colorado, and so I really like to do outdoor stuff. I like hiking. I rock climb very occasionally, mostly indoor, but sometimes outdoor. And then my wintertime stuff is basically winter hiking, snowshoeing, and I really like cross country. This will be my 3rd year cross country skiing.
Oh, very
Yeah.
nice.
So those are kind of
So
my
Randy
things.
wants to know, Anthony, why do you look so great in mirrored sunglasses?
I don't know. I wasn't gonna wear them, and then I looked at myself in the mirror, like the little StreamYard like setup video, and I feel
Mhm.
like my eyes look so small when I don't have my glasses on. Like I don't look like myself. And
Yeah,
so I had to go get them. But these are from Lens Crafters. Thank you,
very
Randy.
nice. Now, your sunglasses are on
Oh, the
point. The
sunglasses. Is that what?
sunglasses,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
those are on point.
I bought those as a joke for a Halloween costume a couple years ago, and then I got a lot of comments on them one day because it was the only thing that was in the car. And so now they're just my sunglasses. They're no longer a joke. They're very serious.
Yes, I like them. I love them. Let's see. Do you know when you plan to set your own live schedule or just stay tuned? Oh, you want to let them know what you're thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking Sunday mornings before Randy and before Shay, like morning. And I know that
Yeah.
might not attract a ton of people because people, like to sleep in on Sundays. But I'm like, oh, you could catch it on the replay when you kind of wake up and kind of start your day. Maybe that'll be the first video that you watch that on Sundays. So yeah, I'm thinking it would be like 8 or 9 o'clock Mountain Time, which is like what would that be, 9 or 10 o'clock Central, 10 or
Yeah.
11 Eastern. Yeah.
I would
So
totally do that. Just grab my coffee and Sunday morning. Plus, a lot of people that are overseas, that would really work for them.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. So I'm thinking it
Yeah.
might be a good time. And so I'm going to keep thinking about it. I haven't pulled the trigger on it just yet. I'm planning on joining a couple others on their lives as well. Just once again, trying to make sure that I have all the things clicked right and everything set up. And then, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited for like what this next year is going to look like for me as far as diamond painting goes.
Yes. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
excited. So Sunday
Yeah.
mornings would be awesome. Yeah, a lot of people say
Yeah.
they wish creators would go earlier in the day. I think it's a great idea.
Mhm.
A lot of people are like, love Sunday mornings.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Okay, yeah, I think that'd be fun. Grab some coffee, grab a
Yeah.
little snack or your
Yep.
breakfast,
Love it.
throw the kids in front of the TV and say, "See ya.
That's right.
Bye."
Yep. Yeah, a lot of people said they tune in. I think it's gonna be a great
Okay,
time slot. Yes. And I told
okay,
you, you need
good.
to join the Sunday crew.
Okay,
Yes.
yes. All right. I'll pick that time. I'll keep you posted on when I start doing that, but it'll be
Yeah.
probably early next year.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
that's not too far off. We're getting
Yeah, just a
close
couple
to,
months away.
yeah.
Just a couple
Yeah.
months away. Yeah, I do have a couple fun things planned that I can't wait to share with everyone here in the next probably month or so. So I'm kind of tied up with some stuff right now, but I think beginning of next year I can start going live. That'd be fun.
Yeah, you've been hinting at something, and I'm like, what is he up to? What is he up
I
to?
can't wait to tell
Mhm.
you, but not today.
Mhm. I know you've
I'm
been
so
hinting at
bad
like,
about that because I'm
"Hmm."
like, I don't hold on. Like, I'm so bad about like being secretive and like I don't have a poker face at all. And like I get really excited about things that I do too. So I'm like the first one to be like, I'm doing this thing. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
I'm excited.
but it's good to keep things on the DL, and you
Oh
gotta,
my
yeah,
yeah, sticking with
gotta
Diamond
keep
says,
those.
"Wake up with Anthony." I I said something
Yeah,
really weird when I was talking about it on my hike. I forget what I said. I said something and it
there's
came
something
out
about
so wrong.
yeah, like
I
sleeping
don't
with or
know.
waking up with, or it was like waking
I
up
don't
with or
know.
something.
I don't,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're like,
it's
"That's not
just
what I
like,
meant."
oh
That
god.
was awesome. Yes. I love to
Yeah.
DP with my coffee first thing on Sunday mornings. I'm telling you, I think it would be a great, great time slot, and I would love it. I'm
Okay.
not doing anything Sunday mornings.
Okay. Let's do it. I'm doing it. And
Yeah.
then you're gonna have to come hang out with me.
Yes,
Yes.
please. I would love to.
Okay.
I would love that. I
Yes.
can relate all the way, Anthony. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any more
Hi,
questions?
Lawrence.
I don't
I've
know if we
got
had
one
any
more.
more. One
I've
more?
got one more.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
Well,
almost finished up.
I
Okay.
have two more, but
Okay.
let's see. Let's see what we've got here. Okay.
Okay.
Um, yeah, that one's kind of a softball. Where do you see yourself in the diamond painting community? And it can be next year, next 5 years. Where do you see this taking you?
Mm, that's tough. Um, hmm.
Or
I
any
guess,
maybe any ideas that you've had of like, maybe I'll try this
yeah.
at some point in the future.
Um, I guess I kind of just take it week by week. I mean, I know as
Hmm.
long as I'm enjoying it, I just keep doing it. But, ultimately, I'd love to see my channel grow. I would love to, keep meeting new people and, new creators, just everybody, all the
Hmm.
friends I've made. And it would be fun to like maybe have a retreat and I could meet even more people, maybe even host one, host more events. I don't know, just keep being involved in the community however I can and
Yeah.
however I can help people would be my goal. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's so interesting that you've gotten the chance to work with Craftably or help them out so much, and I think that's so fascinating. Like to be able to peek behind the curtain and see how the business side of things is run. Like I'd love the opportunity to go and like help out, and that just seems like such a cool thing to be able to do.
Yeah, I feel so blessed and honored that we're near each other and that our relationship
Hmm.
has continued to grow and that I have that. Yeah, because I know a lot of people would love to be able to do that and help them. I don't know how I lucked out, but I did. And we just, yeah, they're close and I love helping them out and they need the help and they're so appreciative. So it's fun. It's fun to see behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
that's
It
awesome.
really is. It really is. Okay,
Yeah,
so what would
retreat
be
would be
your
great.
goals? What are you thinking for the future?
I don't know. I have this idea of like what I want my channel to look like as it continues to grow, and part of it's a lot more focused on like artists and the artwork and the styles and eras. That's why I found that YouTube series so fascinating, and I think that's why I was able to kind of connect with Robin is because I was just like talking about the artwork behind it and kind of falling in love with like the story of the artwork and the emotion and like I wonder what the artist was thinking when they created this image or this piece. So I'd like to start to do some more dives down that and be able to talk about like history of a particular subject matter and that type of thing, and maybe do like a whole series on like a particular point in time,
Yeah.
and incorporate things that aren't diamond painting with that. So like for instance, I'd like to go to some local museums that have like similar styles of artwork, or like I mentioned on one of my vlogs, like let's say I'm doing a painting from an artist from Mexico, like show people a family recipe that I have, like let's make tamales or
Mhm.
something like that together. Just like start tying in these other avenues. That way the content isn't just like always me at my desk, and do more
Yeah.
stuff away from the desk. So I think
I like
that's what
that.
I want to do. Um, I'd love to. I'd love to do an event at some point soon. Who
Yeah,
knows? I'm very, very scared of it. It seems like it's a ton of work, but I'm excited to do it. And I have a couple ideas for like what the theme would be. So I think that would be the kind of next two things is start incorporating some more stuff, like taking people with me to like, look at local artwork, or, try some local cuisine that matches the diamond painting that I am working on. Like just kind of blend it a
love
little
that.
bit.
Love
Yeah.
that. So if you're thinking about an event, hit me up. Let me know.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to, if I'm the right
Okay.
person, but I would
Okay.
be interested in that. I love doing events.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm super excited. I've got a couple ideas I was tossing around. I'm like, I just don't know if I'm ready. And you have to respond to a lot of emails, it sounds like.
They're really not that bad. It's not that hard. It's really
Yeah.
not. It's not. I mean, I don't do the Facebook element because I don't do Facebook.
Hmm.
It's just they I don't know. I just have you just do your YouTube, you just do your videos every week for giveaways, and then you
Right.
have the Instagram, element of it. But
Hmm.
yeah, I enjoy them.
Hold on.
And
Sorry.
then
Actually, I just got to plug in my
finding
computer.
sponsors is super easy. Everyone's so, you know, involved and love to help
Yes.
and love to. I mean,
Yeah.
that's no one ever says no. So yeah, they're pretty easy.
Okay.
Rachel Ray said you're at 675.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa,
Holy
whoa,
moly. Thank you
yay!
guys so much. This is so cool. Yeah, I just have been so excited to see kind of like that number ticking up, not necessarily for the numbers, but now I see like a lot more comments and like more people that are there. So the more people are there, so the more engagement you get. And so
Yeah.
now like I feel like every day I get to like sit down like at my lunch breaks is usually when I do it, and I just like crank out those responses. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting that like I have someone to talk, I have people to talk to about this craft,
Yeah.
because usually I'm just like sitting in this room just like headphones in, just like dotting away.
Mhm. I know, I
So
love reading
yeah,
everyone's comments, yeah, and then
yeah,
and like I said, if you're going through something good or bad or, so many
hmm,
everybody's so supportive and they give you so
yes,
much love and support. It's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's great.
Right. What do you
Alyssa
think?
Butter, yeah. Well, let me give you my last question. Let me give you the one that was the
Yes.
easy
I'll
one.
go follow after the live. Okay, perfect.
Sweet. Okay, what is an artist or style of artwork that you like to either diamond paint or just collect, like to have in your home?
Um, I'm not much of kind of like what you said about a crafter. I'm not really an artistic type of person. So I don't have a really
Hmm.
lot of art in my home. And I'm not really good at decor and decorating and I'm not great at that. But my craft room, my little room, I've got all my stuff, and I love Mandy Manzano. I love the stained
Yes.
glass. I love that look. So I've definitely
Hmm.
fallen into her style of art. But yeah, I guess Mandy Manzano. That's what I have a lot of on my wall. I definitely also enjoy. Um, so we lived in China for 3 years. So I
Oh.
have like a little bit of an Asian look and feel with some of our decor because we
Hmm.
brought some things back, with us that are memories from living there. So maybe
Yeah.
that's a little bit of it too. Just like I have Fuji Flora back here
Yes, I
framed.
love that one. I love that one.
Yeah. And that's why I got Sakura
Awesome.
Festival because we went to the festival when we were over there. We traveled a lot to Japan and got to go to some
Hmm.
really cool places. So lie, Shay is awesome at decorating. Thanks, girl. I don't know. My he's the one that did this back wall for me. He hung all the paintings and he's got
Oh,
a good eye
really?
for things. Yes, it wasn't
Nice.
me. Yeah, it wasn't me. I can't take credit for this. He did the whole
I love it.
collage and he's great at
Yeah, it
that.
looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, what is yours?
Well, we talked about kind of like famous or favorite diamond painting artists. For me would be
Yeah.
Ivy Dolomore and Yume Art, but I really like I this summer with the Masters, this event, not only was it like the first event I ever did for diamond painting, but it like really introduced me to like I didn't know I loved art like this much, I guess. Like it never
Yeah.
was something that I really was interested in. I don't really hang stuff on my walls necessarily. I didn't think that it was something that I would want to like read up on or learn about. But just like, I don't know, I was working on Soul of the Rose for that event,
Mhm.
from Distracted by Diamonds, and it just like unlocked. Like I just was like feeling like emotional about it and like wondering like what would have been like to watch, you know, this get put together and what state of mind was this woman in? Like all of like what's the story here? Like so I just
Yeah.
kind of fell in love with that. And then I got a Japanese like woodblock print kit. It's called The Red Gate of Hongo in Snow, and it's from Uniquely Yours Down Under. And that's another one that's just this really unique piece of artwork that you wouldn't expect to see a diamond painting done out of it. And so I don't know, it just, I think that old masters style is like a style that I really want to continue to like see what that means in different cultures and different eras. Like it's such a broad term. So I want to kind of explore that a little bit more, but they're just always such big kits, those old masters. And it's like always very confetti heavy. And every time I get one in, like all the Alphonse Mucas that I have in my stash, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to take me a long time.
I know. I bought one from Distracted by Diamonds and it's so big. I'm like, what was I thinking?
Yeah, but they're just gorgeous, and it's just there's so much more to it for me. At least I feel doing the diamond painting of like an old masters. I just feel like I get a lot more out of that style of artwork because it's just like so impactful. I don't know. It really is cool. It's very cool. I'm so glad that I found that.
I've never done a masters painting. I've never.
It's fun.
Yeah,
you gotta give one a shot next year, next summer with the masters.
Yeah, yes. I need to. I didn't have anything in my stash, and then I bought that Alphonse Mucha, and I was like, well, I could do that next year. So
yes, you can.
Let's see, Anthony, which containers do you enjoy using? Cheryl wants to know.
Oh, you can see them right here. They're those like zippy ones that I think it's called Art Dot. For no other reason than that's the first one I bought when I started diamond painting because it had all the bits and bobs in it that I thought I needed. You know, like here's a brush and like some weird things that you probably won't ever use. But I got that, and I'm such a continuity person. I don't like having like different things when it comes to my accessories because I've been eyeing those Elizabeth Ward containers, but I'm like, those are gonna look silly next to all these. So I haven't bought them yet.
You're worried about how it's gonna look. I love that.
Yeah. And the same with like my diamond painting pens. I just got one from a different company than I usually buy from, and I keep looking at it. I'm like, I like you, but you're not from the same company as the other ones,
right?
So I like everything kind of matchy when it comes to like accessories and stuff. Yeah,
I'm like that too. I get it. Yeah. So Rachel said, I don't know. She said something, and everyone's laughing. But let's see. I don't know. Something about. She says closes closet and steps away.
That's slowly. What I saw. Yeah, I don't know what she's referencing.
Yeah, I think they're talking about Summer with the Masters. So I don't know. Yeah, but I'm looking.
Katie says just hide the Art Dot ones in the box in a box in the garage and switch over to EWs. You know what I was thinking? I was like, maybe I could find like a different use for the Art Dot ones at some point. Like maybe I'll pick up a different craft or like sell them to like people that do beading stuff. We also have a really fun, and I suggest you look into this. Like if you've got something like this in your area. For any of that stuff, you're just like, I don't know if anyone's going to want this or I don't know what to do with it. I found a thrift craft store. It's like a craft store, but it's a thrift store here in the Denver area. And they take donations of like crafting goods. So like skins and fabrics and yarns and all that stuff. They sell it like super cheap. And I don't know, I forget what they donate their proceeds towards, but I think it's like bringing art to like our communities that don't have access to that type of stuff. Like it's just this really interesting concept, and it's called the Art Box. At least that's what the one is here in Denver. And so I took what is it called? Virus Detected from Randall Spangler that came in the mystery box. That's not me at all. And so I took it over there and I was like, can you guys do something with this? And like, absolutely. So if you have stuff like that, like maybe I could take those Art Dot things over there if I ever decide I want to move on from them and kind of give them a new life for someone that would really appreciate and need it. So
some folks were saying, what about your crystals or special drills? You could use it for that.
Oh, yes.
But you already have a system.
Yes. Yes. One moment. Okay, I'll just grab these as an example. So I have these guys. So that's what I use. So I have
Okay.
them all labeled by DMC code, and then I just put all my extras in there, and then I have blank ones for like the crystals and stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, so that the ones behind me are specific for like kits that I'm at. My whips, all this drills for
Oh,
my whips are in those.
how many whips do you currently have?
You know what, Shay? Don't attack me like that.
Is that too personal?
Cut.
You told me anything was on.
I
You said
know.
I could
I
ask
did say
anything.
anything. I have 5 right now. 5 whips.
Wow. 5?
Yeah. Some of them don't
Nice.
get touched very often. Like there's really 2 that I'm focusing on. But I just get the bug, and like I just want to like my jaded gem shop kit. Like I can't just leave that sitting in the closet and not work on it. So that was like
Right.
I had to do it. So yeah, but yeah, I've got like a couple that I'm working on as gifts, one that's like just like a little thing that I'm doing, and then like some other ones that I just like having variety. And sometimes I want a certain color palette will speak to me. Like I
Yeah.
want some pinks in my life tonight, so I'll have a kit
Yeah.
that has that. Or like, I'm looking for a challenge, so I'll grab like a confetti heavy kit and just do a section of that. So I like to kind of mix it up.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Don't ignore them. You got to touch them.
Yeah.
Yes. You got to. So I don't really keep any of my, I don't keep leftover drills because I have Randy.
Oh,
And I figure if I run out of
yes.
something, I'll just go to her and she's got them for me. Yeah. So I don't
Yeah,
really
and
have
these
any
only
leftovers.
hold like these don't hold very much, these ones.
Yeah, they
It's
don't.
just enough just in case I run out. Or I was thinking
Hmm.
if someone, because I've been on lives before where someone's like, I'm working on this kit and I ran out of 3782. I'd love to be the person that could just pop something in an envelope and shoot it over to them. So it's
Yeah,
kind of like storage just in case somebody else needs it as well.
that's
But I
nice.
know
Yeah.
a lot of people save like all of their drills and like have like big storage systems, but then they use them to do blank canvases, which is such a good idea. But I don't think I have the space for that.
Okay. Do you want to talk
Yeah.
about some of the things that you've been working on? Or is that secretive?
As far as like what my whips are right now,
No, as far as like other little projects you're working on with maybe some drills. Or is that
um,
secretive?
oh, that's right. Oh my gosh, she Shay, you're prompting me on. She's like, remember the? Did you write it down? Yes. Hold on. Let me
Remember
grab
we
it.
talked about that backstage? Come on now. Come on.
I
Love your shirt.
forgot. Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
So I did this for a contest at my last job, and
So
her name
cool.
is Solange, and she's a diamond painted duck. And
Nice.
so I did it just as a we did a duck race, like a rubber duck race, and I won best dressed out of like I forget, it
Ooh.
was like hundreds of ducks. And so this is just
Really?
with diamond, yeah, this is with just Diamond Dots freestyle. But after I
Yeah.
did it, I got so many compliments on it, and I posted it in one of the Facebook groups, and a couple people asked me like, "Do you sell those?" And I was like, "No." But then it got me thinking, like, wouldn't that be cool to like have like different themed ones for like holidays, or like make a few for summer with the masters, or like based on different themes, like have a duck kind of to commemorate like different
Yeah.
holidays or events and stuff, or
Yeah.
personalize them. So I don't think it's necessarily a business venture, but I'd like to start doing them just to see how long they take, and maybe send them to some friends or other creators just as a thank you for what they do. So I was thinking of, I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I'm going to order some rubber ducks and start diamond painting them and see what happens with that. I think it'd
Yeah.
be cool.
You said you weren't crafty. Whatever. Look at you. Those are so
uh,
cool.
yeah, I thought it was really cool. I actually tried to do a balloon dog, like a sculpture of a balloon animal dog. They have them on Amazon, but the angles are so tight in certain places that the drills just would not stay. Like they were just like popping off like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So the fact that this is kind of curvy makes it a little bit easier to diamond paint.
So what did you use? What type of adhesive?
The Diamond Dots, what do they
Oh, just
call
the
it?
glue?
Dot
Yeah.
glue. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just
Okay.
painted it and let it cure outside, and I
Very
set it on
cool.
some double-sided release paper so it didn't get sticky. And then I used a piece of double-sided release paper in my hand, almost like a glove, to hold it as I
Yeah.
did it. It took a few hours and it was fun. And these are all the freestyle drills. I think there's 6 colors on this one.
That looks so good.
Yeah.
Good job. That would be a great idea, like you said, to do for events or themes. I like that idea. as
Yeah, I think
gifts.
it'd
I
be a
mean, you
lot of
can do
fun.
it. How fun. I
Yeah.
don't know of any, yeah, that would be awesome. I'd love that. A channel mascot. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Dari
So
D, how are
cool. Dazzle
you?
Ducks, Pixie Stick says, yes, that's a perfect idea. I love it.
You could call it What's Quacking. Oh, everyone's
Yeah.
got all kinds of ideas. That's
I
it.
love, yes.
I'd love
Yes.
a blinging up stick of butter. Oh, now you're going to get requests.
Okay. Oh my
Yes.
gosh, that'd be so cool. You know what? I could totally go find, you know how kids will have those little like Fisher Price, like My First Kitchen set, and it's got all
Yeah.
the plastic
All
food?
the
I
plastic
bet you I
foods.
could find a plastic butter stick
Yes. How about like
and
a
find and
donut?
do that.
You could do some really cool, fun
Yes.
muffins. You could do, oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that would be
Okay.
so cool. Coffee, you
Yes.
could like bling out the, the like the sleeve. Oh, yeah.
Yes. That would be really
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, bling up my Mickey ears, please, Christine said.
Done. Done.
Awesome. Bling
Bling
butter.
butter.
I love that. That's
Yes.
so cool. I haven't,
Okay.
yeah, I'm not crafty like that. The only thing I've
Yeah.
done before this that was kind of crafty was we lived in Santa Cruz,
Mhm.
just like a block from the beach. And the kids were little and they were in daycare. And so I would go down to the beach and I saw people collecting something and I thought they were collecting shells, but they weren't. It was sea glass.
Oh.
It's like glass that's been tossed over, or tumbled. Like it could be beer bottles, it could be anything,
Mhm.
art. But the sand, softens the edges, and they're beautiful.
Right.
And some are rare. There's blue and reds and orange and browns and greens
Interesting.
and whites. And I started making jewelry. And I
Oh.
made earrings. I made wine charms. And there was actually a winery in the Santa Cruz Mountains that I sold wine charms to. I had an
That's
Etsy
awesome.
shop. Yeah, so I kind of did. I did sea glass jewelry for a little bit, and that was
That's
fun.
super crafty. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, I did the craftily bags. Yes, I did,
Oh,
Billy.
yes, those were really cool.
Kind of
Yeah,
fun. I
those
have
were
those in
really
my craft
cool.
room. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those kind of like DIY, kind of like budget ideas and reusing stuff that you already have. That's awesome.
Yeah. I just was like, everyone has these purple bags. What and I was thinking about Halloween and purple, and I'm like,
Mhm.
that works. He's
Absolutely.
never showing another duck again. Oh no. What happens?
I didn't see. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go through
It's like,
all
y'all, I'm
this.
tired already. Now they're all gonna
Everyone's
want
gonna want it.
blinged out
Okay,
things. Oh yeah.
okay, I'm gonna give up diamond painting. It's now just duck-based
Duck.
dotting.
Have a duck
That's
channel.
it. Yes.
Oh, Brenda, thanks for coming in. Yes, thank you all so much. Anthony, I have to tell you before I let you go, and a lot of folks are saying the same thing. The questions that you had for me, I was so impressed with them. You
Oh,
should you
awesome.
should do like a tag where you tag other creators and have them answer on like Whip and Chats because they were so good. They were different than I've
Okay.
ever heard other questions, and I thought I've heard a lot of the dime painting questions, but they were different and they were really, really good.
Good, good. I think that's the
Yeah,
recruiter in me. It's like coming up
maybe
with interview questions.
that's what it is. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. Yes, it was great. I loved them.
Yeah.
Yes. Rachel said, "Tag
Okay.
me." She said they were so good. They really were good.
Okay. Yes, I
Yeah.
will. I absolutely will. Oh my gosh. Now I'll get a pen after I'm done. I'll
I'll
write it
tell you
down.
what,
Thank you,
I always
Rachel.
take
Yes, I'll
notes.
tag you.
I always
Okay,
take
thank you.
notes
Can you
because
send me your minutes, please?
yes, yes, I have the minutes. I already have a craft thrift shop written down. I'll write down like
Okay.
audiobooks that you've mentioned. I've been
Okay.
writing things over here. The
Okay.
duck dot
Yeah.
tag.
The duck dot tag. I can do
Need
it.
sea glass
I can do
cover
that.
minders. Ooh, Jill.
That's a good idea.
I have jars and jars and buckets and jars of sea glass, all sorted by color.
Glue a
Ooh,
little magnet on there and boom, you're good to go.
easy. I mean, I had a Dremel because I would drill holes in them for the
Mhm.
necklaces and the earrings and the that would be so easy to put a cover minder. Oh, I think I'm gonna do that.
Do it.
I'm gonna because a lot of my paintings are all like mermaid and ocean, and that would be so fun.
Our new
Thank you,
Etsy shop is
Jill.
called Ducks and Sea Glass.
I think we have some little extra little adventures we could like start
Yeah.
here. All
Yeah,
right. That's a great idea.
that
Shay,
would
you're
be
so
awesome.
professional. Yeah, so perfect. Oh my gosh, you were up to 680 is what they're saying. What?
Holy moly.
What?
Wow. That's
Yay.
I don't even know, like, I'm just like
You're like, what? You're natural. You can't help it. You're just, yeah. And I wanted everybody to see that because I wasn't sub to your channel for a while. And I'm like, why did I miss out on this for so long? So yes, I'm
Well, I'm
so
glad
glad that I
everyone is.
found you and that
Yeah.
I get to, introduce you to some folks that may not know who you are.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. This
Yes.
is amazing.
Oh,
Thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Hustle
let's see.
cases.
What'd Steph say? Do you have time with the 3D endeavor you've been up to? I'm not. I'm not. Okay. Have you heard about the inappropriate body parts that have been 3D printed and sent out to
I
some creators? Have you heard about this?
I was laying in bed, and sometimes I'll listen to like a whip and chat or like an unboxing while I'm like about to sleep. And then Katie opened it. I just hear her go, or
Oh,
was it? Yeah. I just hear her make like a noise, and then she's like, "You guys thought I wouldn't show this, but here it is." And I was like, "What is she talking about?" And I'm laying in bed, kind of like with my eyes like this, you know. I was like, "Is that a what is it? Is that what I think it is?"
well, I
So
think
are
she was
you?
one of the
So
first ones. Yeah, she
so
was one of the first
so
ones, and I think it surprised her.
so
Yeah,
that was your endeavor.
no, I have 3D printers and they keep saying it's
Uh-huh.
me. I'm like, it's not me. I swear, y'all. I swear it's not me.
Okay.
I wish I could take credit,
Okay.
but it's not me.
Hmm.
Like I told them in a group chat, if I could print those, I'd be printing trays. There would be Shea trays being pumped out. I'd be
Yeah.
selling those. I'm struggling with the printers. It's not easy. It's not an easy
Yeah.
thing to get into. So no, I'm definitely not printing those. A
Okay.
dragon with it for a
Okay.
body. But I got one too. I got one too. So, and I only showed it to my Patreons because I was like, because I started to see what was going on around it, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
no, I got a turtle. Yeah,
Uh yeah. That
yeah,
was crazy.
yeah. So they're going around, but it's not me. Yes, thank you, Shay, for me. I don't
Mhm.
have the time to just search around and find new people in the community. So this was awesome. Oh, I'm so glad, Cheryl.
Yes. Awesome.
Yes, a
Yeah,
bunch of
last
horny
week
old
was
women.
so much fun. That was with Diamond Painting or Diamond Help Desk was last
She
week.
is awesome,
That was a lot
Sophie.
of fun.
Yeah.
Yes, and her videos that are in Spanish are amazing. I don't know very much Spanish, but I can kind of pick it up here and there. So I put on
Oh,
all of her Spanish videos a few days ago, and I just listened to them back to back. And it was so cool to be like, I think I know what she's talking about, and then pull up the video and be like, yeah, she's talking about wax. And so it was a lot of fun.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to know what those videos are saying, but obviously I can't. I'm like, I wonder if I could have them translated, if there's like a button, but I doubt there
Hmm.
is. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
Let's see. Let's see. Christiane, she's been to Katie's house. She's like, I can attest that Katie does not have a 3D printer in her diamond painting house. We're all trying to figure out who sent them because we don't
Who
know.
it is? Yeah.
And it's been like about a year, I think, since maybe it started, and no one knows who sent them. It's
Mm,
kind of creepy. It's like it's someone that has all of our addresses, but we don't
right.
know. Bev got one, Randy got one, Katie got one, Steph got one, a couple, I think.
Mm.
We just don't know who it is. It's
Yeah,
very, very
I'm gonna have to
strange.
I'm gonna have to watch some videos and see if I can find someone that has a
Yeah.
suspicious look about them.
Yeah. I just want to set the record straight. It's not me. It is not
Okay.
me. Oh, there is a translation on YouTube. Oh, well, I thought maybe there would be or should
Oh,
be,
yeah,
but
you
I'd
should
love
check it
to
out and
watch.
see if it'll let you do it.
Let me take a note.
Put it
Let me take
down.
a note. Yep, taking the minutes. Translation on YouTube. Okay. All right. Maybe a small shop that everyone has bought from. Yeah, maybe. But Katie
Oh,
knows
that's a
who it
good
is.
question.
Katie knows who it is, though. And she's not telling us.
Oh,
She's like, I may or may not know. She knows who it is. But she's like sworn to secrecy or something because
yeah,
she
it's
won't
got
tell
that
us.
makes more sense that it would be a shop owner because then they're already equipped to do all that and they have the addresses.
Mm-hmm.
I think you and I should do a separate live where we put up one of those boards with like the red string to all the different shop
Yes.
names, and then we
Yes.
start like really figuring this out.
I thought I would know by now, and it's weird that it's been kept this secret like this
Yeah.
long. But she won't spill the beans. Is it
Good for
Dak?
her.
Is it Dak? I don't think so. Oh my
That'd be
god.
funny. What if that would be good.
That would be good. Is it weird that I want a 3D printed dong? Hey, Christine, I can send you mine because I have it hidden because I don't want my daughter to see it. She's 10. So I have it like hidden in the back of a cabinet. I'm like, I don't want to throw it away, but why am I keeping it? I don't know. I don't know why I'm keeping it. I don't know. Bella Ardenical.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like we said, we could get the string, get
Yeah.
some, like you've seen those murder mysteries, like get the sticky notes.
I think we
And
should.
really, we could do that. Instead of like a
I
true
think we can figure it
crime,
out.
we could figure out who it is.
Yeah. Who's
Ooh,
sending
Randy
them?
might know too. What? No, she would have told me. Randy.
I think
Yes,
she would spill the beans if it was her to you, I'm sure.
I know. I thought I knew all the things. If somebody gets one that has bling all over it, you'll know Anthony did it.
Yeah.
Yes. I should send you mine. Well, I'm going to send it to Christina, but yeah, you could bling it up. Can
Okay.
reuse it with batteries? No, you can't. No. Oh, wait, Christine, I'll send it to you because I really don't need it. Yeah. Or not that I need it, but I really don't want it because, again, I'm trying to hide it because it would be very uncomfortable to
Yeah.
explain that to my 10-year-old.
What's this?
Yeah. I don't know if I want to have that conversation yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heather asks, let's see, Shay, what is the name of your site you can use to keep track of paintings? That's Gems Flow.
Yes.
Do you use Gems Flow?
No.
Yeah.
I thought it was like how on those like health tracking apps you can scan the barcode of like your food and it has like a database of like, oh, you just scanned a bag of chips. It's got this many calories and like they keep all that stuff somewhere. That's what I thought Gems Flow was. Like I could just scan the barcode of my Diamond Art Club kit and it would be like, oh, it's Moon Thief. It's around. It has this many drills. Like, but no, you have to type all that stuff in manually, which it seems silly, at least to me.
Yeah.
I just don't have the time for it. But then I was thinking maybe I could work on an app that did do that, where like your user submits that data and it goes into a common database. So the next time somebody types that in, it's all there already. Like, why are we all having to do this? Yeah.
Yeah, and just scan it.
We shouldn't all be having to do this separately. Like if one person puts it in, it's verified, kind of like Wikipedia style. Like there's a moderator that's like, yep, that's what it says on the site. Now anyone can type in that kit and it's all there. And you just hit add to your stash or something like that.
That would work. Well, you got a lot of good ideas. Yes. Yes.
Copyright.
I know. Night, Rachel. Thanks for coming in.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Hannah's here. I know she said that she wasn't going to be able to make it because she was celebrating her husband's birthday. So I'm glad you're able to come
I did see that. Yeah.
Yes.
Hi. Her videos are also amazing. I kind of stumbled on her videos. It's like last month or something like that. And I just watched straight through. I just watched them all.
Yeah. I love her too. I found her on Instagram and I sent her a message. And I'm like, girl, you are good. I'm like, you need to start a YouTube channel. And I didn't think she was going to, and she did. And I knew she was going to be great because her Instagram was great. And I was like, okay, she can totally do this. Shay, I was bought a soap as a hand gift. I found after moving. Oh, yeah. She might have already seen it and maybe hasn't said anything to me. Yeah. You never know.
She's like, Mom's weird.
I'm like, oh. Yeah. She'll tell me years from now, Mom, I found something in your cabinet. Because she likes to come into my classroom and like kind of just, play around and check stuff out.
Yeah.
And it's, it's an arts and crafts room. So she enjoys it. So Hannah, how was your husband's birthday? Was it good? Did y'all do anything fun?
Yeah.
I don't remember if you said y'all were going anywhere. Yeah, let me know. Duck of all trades, Katie. Oh, Travis is here. Hey, Travis. Do you know Travis? Travis Gets Creative. He's got a channel.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah. Now, are you working? I know you mentioned some events that you're going to be doing. Are you doing Derek's event this year?
Yes.
This month?
Yes. Okay. I'm not. I already finished it because he's doing the Ghouls, Witches, Goblins was last month and this month. I already finished my kit for that. It was actually the Moon Thief. So that's all done. Good. And then I did Cauldron of Myrrh for Drills and Chills and Festival of Witches, same one that you're doing. Yep. That's all done. And then this winter, I'm planning on doing Drills and Chills. And I have Cozy Evening for that. Or I'm sorry, Jingle Drills.
Jingle Drills.
Yeah. Cozy Evening. So we'll see. And then I
Very
have a couple
nice.
other ones. There's a Micah Jelena like halfway event coming up in, I believe, January or February. So I'm going to do Polani for that one. I kind of have like the next few events all planned out. And I just ordered that really big Alphonse Mucha from Distracted by Diamonds, the Primrose, I think it's called.
Primrose.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's on its way. That's going to be for next summer with the Masters.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I love how you're getting paintings for the following year. I do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
like
have
I
it all
have my
planned
Wizard of
out.
Oz paintings for next week, Oz and Og. Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to do that next year. I just don't know. I need some more suggestions. Maybe I need to go back and watch some of your videos from this past year about where to find some, because they're not as easy to come by as I thought they might be.
No, it was done the year before. It was the first year. The year before I had taken it over, and I wanted to participate in the first year that they had it, but I didn't have a painting and I didn't know where to find one. And I made it very, very very easy. It could have been anything with like a rainbow or tornado, just anything that was Wizard of Oz. I really tried to make it, very, very broad.
Yes.
But finding a Wizard of Oz specific painting, well, Dak came out with a couple, so I knew that that was helpful. But it was hard. Yeah. I just ordered a couple of Marvel ones from Christine's event. Oh yeah, she's doing the Disney.
Yes.
Disney and Diamonds, Diamonds and Disney.
Diamonds and Disney. Yes.
Yeah.
I just watched the announcement video yesterday when I was unpacking my groceries.
Yeah. I haven't watched it yet. I need to watch it and see what the scoop is. Are you going to work on it?
Absolutely. There's one I need to see if the timing will be right. I might have to just get something from Diamond Dots just for time's sake, but there's one from DIY or Die Moon Shop. I haven't shopped from them before, but they have a Princess Leia kit that I've seen someone work on. I forget who worked on it, but it's so cute.
Yeah. I know. I think Lindsay with Emeralds and Fairy Lights.
Yes, for the Star Wars.
For the Star Wars. Yeah.
So cute. So I could consider ordering that, but timing wise, I mean, we're still 6 weeks out, but who knows,
Okay. Yeah. Making a note. I need to, Diamond Dots would be a good place, because I know it's hard to find Disney licensed, artwork.
And they have really cute little partials, like little baby ones. So I was like, maybe I'll do a whole set of them and cut them out and then like turn them into fridge magnets or something like that, just to have up.
Yeah.
So, because I think they're only like this big.
Oh, they're little.
So, I think they're like little. Yeah. Like little baby Yoda and like a little,
Okay.
They have bigger ones, I'm sure, but I've seen them on their site. These little baby ones. They're like the ones for like kids, like little kids to work on. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Rosalind, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Carol, they strongly hinted in the VIP group that Marvel is coming. Ooh, all right. My son's a Marvel fan, my 16-year-old, but I'm not. Are you into any of that stuff? Marvel, or are you into Disney? Sort of.
Stop calling me out, Shay.
I know. I told you, we're nosy. We want to know all the things. All the things, Anthony.
I love listening to, very strange. Like there's these podcasts that will talk about the Disney parks and like the history of the rides and the history of like Epcot and like all the weird things. So I'll listen to these podcasts that are all about Disney, but I'm not a Disney fan.
That's funny.
So yeah, I don't really watch any of the movies really. Maybe when I was a kid, but I'm not super interested. But they'll talk about like, oh, Epcot was originally supposed to be this like entire city, and here's all the plans and all the documents about the background. And then when Walt died, it all got scrapped. And I'm just like, this is so interesting. But then I'm not into the like movies.
Yeah. Now, have you ever been to the parks?
Yes, I have. Okay. I haven't been to Disneyland in a really long time. I think I was there before. I don't know when California Adventure opened. I don't remember when that was, but I don't remember it when I was there. I was very young. But I did go to Disney World twice, once when I was young and then once when I was in high school. And I loved it. It was a lot of fun. So I'd like to go back. I know so much has probably changed, in the past like 10 years or 15 years.
They get new rides like all the time, and we go twice a year on average. Nice. So we love it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
But Anthony, if Christiane becomes a friend of Mickey Mouse, will you visit her at Disneyland? Yes, would you go visit
I would move. I'd probably have to relocate.
Oh, you would move.
There's so many there's a lot of cool creators that are like, in that California area. And I'm like, I would just be like bouncing around from house to house with like my diamond painting under my arm. Like,
Yeah,
hi.
yeah. You have your craftly tube.
Yeah, just over my shoulder.
Going.
Like,
Yep. Oh yeah. I know. Katie, I got to meet Katie in person. She came to Texas and she just like
uh-huh.
made, it was so cool. She was making her rounds and like meeting Randy and myself, and she got to meet
Yeah,
everybody.
that's
It's so
so
cool.
cool. Yeah.
I know it's a lot of work though, because she was here for supernatural convention, so she had something she wanted to do. Plus, she wanted to meet everybody. But we all met for
Mhm.
breakfast, so it was perfect.
I'd love
Yeah.
to do a little like meetup or something here in Colorado. I did that a couple times for skincare, like some K beauty fans on a
Oh.
Facebook group. I was like, hey, I'm going to be meeting at this boba shop on this Saturday. And if you want to come and exchange product or like talk about your routines, come on down. And I brought a bunch of little samples and stuff that I had collected from like hauls. And so
Mm-hmm.
there was like 8 of us met at this boba shop and just talked about our skincare and our struggles with our skin and how we're fixing it, and like exchange like, you take this toner and I'll take this cleanser. We did a
Oh
lot of that.
yeah.
And then I actually ended up staying friends with one of the girls, and she became a rock climbing buddy. So it was a good
Okay.
way to make connections. This was all pre, pandemic and stuff.
Yeah.
But now I
Yeah.
think maybe that would be cool to find some Colorado folks for diamond painting and
Yeah.
just meet up and craft. That'd be
Would
cool.
you ever go to one of the retreats that they have?
Yes, yes. I need
Okay.
to. I sometimes I'm bad about planning that far in advance, like months and
Mhm.
months and months. But yes, absolutely. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I know Tima talks about going to those retreats pretty often. So I'm like, it'd be
Yeah.
cool to meet people and tell me, what does that look like? Like, what do you do?
So I went to a no frills retreat. So it's a little different. I
Hmm.
haven't gone to one of the big, big, big ones that has like all the little goodie bags and all the things and all the like classes and all the bells and whistles. The one I went to was the Red Boot retreat. It's here in
Hmm.
Texas and it's in February. And it was my first retreat to go to. And it was 3 nights. So it was quite a few
Okay.
nights. But it was a cute little it was a big, like huge craft room, and they just have tables and with lights already plugged in and outlets and
Oh,
chairs. It
whoa.
was super cool. It's for crafters. That's what they
Yeah.
do. And then there's rooms that are connected down the hall from this big craft room, and they have a kitchen that you can have access to, and they feed you all the meals. It was awesome, and the rooms were really cute. And
Whoa.
you had a roommate, and they had like a community bathroom for they had about 4 or 5 different bathrooms, and so you
Yeah.
each had your little towel with your name on it, your hand towel. It was really
Oh
really
my
cute, and it
gosh.
was a
How
lot of fun. It
cool.
was a lot of fun. I was a
That
little
would be
nervous
so
at
much fun.
first. I was a little like, because I get shy and I have social anxiety, and I was like, I don't know, and I didn't want to come out in the morning because I didn't want to come out, and I mean, you're just waking up and you're coming out to a
Yeah.
big room of people, and there were times where I didn't feel like socializing because I can get, it's a lot after so long,
Yeah.
and I would
Yeah.
just kind of do my own little thing, and but there's some people can socialize the entire time. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can kind of
Oh,
just do
how
whatever you
cool.
want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so cool. I
but
wanna do something like that, and I was like, I was calling it my pilgrimage to the Distracted by Diamond store.
oh yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
I don't know what reason I'd have to go to Ohio to make
Ohio.
the excuse of stopping there, and I'm like, "You know what?
Yeah,
That can be the reason. You can just go if you want,"
yeah,
So I think
absolutely.
that's gonna be on my plan after the winter. So spring of next year, I'm gonna um, pay Robin a visit. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And
Oh, you
so,
gotta do a
yeah,
video. That would be so
yes,
cool.
yeah. I was like,
Yes.
did I? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do like a longer vlog of like the plane ride and getting there, and maybe finding some
Yeah,
cool restaurants or something in the area, like just a little weekend trip.
yeah. I wonder if
I
there's
think that'd be
anybody else in
fun.
Ohio that you could visit or anything else to go see. If there's anybody in
Yeah,
here that's in Ohio, let us know. I don't know about anybody else in
yeah,
Ohio. We're gonna have a whole
yeah.
itinerary for you.
I know.
Oh, my
Oh
lights
my
just went
goodness.
out.
Uh oh.
Oh, our power just
Uh oh.
uh-oh. Are y'all seeing all this? The lights went out?
Yes, we did. I saw
Okay.
it.
But I still have internet. I don't know. My daughter's like, "What's happening?"
That was very
That's
strange.
strange.
That's weird that the internet would stay on.
Yeah, we're still here. We're hanging out. Let me see if my light turns on. That's so weird. I don't know why though. Yeah, we have no power. Because Randy was talking about her power earlier. I wonder what happened.
Ooh.
That is interesting. All right. Well, maybe that's our cue to go. Hold on a second. My daughter's like, help me.
She's like, emergency, mother?
It's
Mother?
not dark out, so that's good. I mean, this is the sunlight you're seeing coming in from my window,
Yes.
so it's not dark,
Yeah.
so we're okay. But yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna go figure
Oh
out
my
what's going on
goodness.
because I don't know if my
Oh my
husband's home.
goodness.
I
Yes.
know. Anthony, thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you for having me. This was
Oh my
incredible.
gosh.
How much fun. It
I know. I want to have
was
you
great.
again. We'll dance it in.
Okay. Okay.
And thank you again. Thank you so much for the flowers
Absolutely.
again.
Yeah,
You really made my week. So I really needed those. Thank
absolutely.
you.
Yes, thank you so
Yes.
much. I really appreciate it. And thanks everyone for stopping in. This was great. This was
Yes.
so much fun.
Thank you for the gift
Yay.
card that you donated and everything. That
Yeah,
was, I mean, yeah, I can't thank you enough. So
absolutely.
glad I got to know you. We're friends, whether you like it or not. You're my friend
Okay.
now.
Okay,
So
great.
message me whenever you need to about anything,
Okay.
and I'm there for you.
Okay, you
Yeah.
got it. Thank
Yep.
you
And
so
y'all definitely go
much.
subscribe if you haven't already and follow
Yeah,
Anthony.
thanks.
He's amazing.
Yay.
Yep.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye
All right.
everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.